Now? Cool. So, TRX. So tonight we're doing a kind of a beginner's and intermediate level TRX session. Even if you guys, and all of you guys watching will be super elite or something like that, it's really good to bring the levels back down every now and then as well, just to rebalance the body, get that slow movement going, and just so the body gets used to moving well, and rather than being pushed hard all the time. So we're going to be working the whole body. I'm going to be doing the TRX stuff, and Kate is going to be doing the non-TRX stuff, and she's going to try her best not to smash it on the non-TRX stuff, and keep it to the same kind of beginner intermediate level. Nice. So we're going to start with touches. So the hands are going to be coming forward. We're just going to touch towards our toes or shins, and then come all the way up and back from that position. And go. So touching down, working into your range, and then all the way up and back. Touching down, and then up and back. So stretching through the hamstrings, and then all up through the abdominal wall and through the hip flexors. Nice to get that back moving as well. Got loading all these videos. The last couple of days, spent so much time sitting down. I don't know how people do it for 8 hours a day. It's really hard. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. So hands, alternating with the hands. So opening and closing. Get that strength, that movement, and that circulation going. Really, really, really good for the joints. Just get everything moving well. 3, 2, and 1. Close your fist in your right hand, and big full circles going back. Good, as tight to the ear as you can, and as full as you can. And change, other way. Coming forwards. Nice and full. 4, 3, 2, and change. Closing the fist and back. Nice, big full movement. As soon as we start recording, here comes the rain. And it's really loud on this roof as well. And change direction, other way. Coming forward.
Shame you're so quiet.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Twisting now. So we're going to twist. We're just going to aim our fingers towards that back wall. Some people just can't keep up with rhythm, can they? 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Toes down. Circle around. Warming up those ankle joints. Warming up the knees a little bit as well. And change direction. Other way. So we're going to be starting with legs, and then we'll move up the body as we go. So starting low and then building up. And change. Toes down. Other side. Circling round. And change direction. Other way. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. So we're going to be going across the face of the body and then lifting up and out to the side. So foot's going to sweep across and up and out. Hands go.
This one.
Yep. So to finally turn that left machine. Ooh, I can feel that. 3, 2, and 1. One the way up. Hands go. Other leg.
Stop. I feel what you want.
Okay, yeah. 4, 3, 2, and nice. So the TRX, we're going to bring the TRX up to the belly button, mate, please. So we're just starting with lunges. So we're just going to do a lunge squat mix. So we're starting in the lunge position. We're going to alternate to different lunges, and we're going to alternate to different squat positions as well. We're going to start feet together and then work our feet out. And Kate's going to be pretty much doing the same thing. So if you don't have a TRX, if you follow along with Kate, and just keep that movement nice and right. So we want to make sure we keep posture, strength, balance, and the movement will keep smooth as long as the breathing stays smooth throughout as well. Okay, ready? So on my side, hands on, feet together. We're going to be stepping back. So from there, and then feet together. Stepping back, and then feet together.
Who do I go? Okay, over here, maybe. You see it? Okay, so from here, you're just going to have your hands on your hips. Just make sure you take your shoulders back with you when you lunge so that your knees just over your ankle and your shoulders over your hip at the back, which is over your knee when you come down, okay? So coming forward and back, taking back your shoulders as you go rather than
3,
forward.
2, and go. Stepping back and alternating. It's nice that we have the TRX just in case you need that help to get back up again and just to get down to that depth. So Kate's one is definitely a lot harder on this because you've got no kind of help, no assistance with the balance or strength to come up. Nice, we've got 10 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet together. So we're going to be doing squats. My side, hands still on. We're going to make sure our knees don't protrude forward too far. We're going to make sure our bum goes all the way back and then standing straight back up from there. Hip side.
Okay, you're going to put your hands in front to counteract your balance. Just make sure your feet are just a tiny weeny bit apart, not much, and we're just going to come back and up. So putting your chest, your shoulders forward slightly, but opening through your chest. You're not caving in and sitting back as if you've got a stool there.
Ready, steady, go! All the way down, all the way up on my side. Get that half movement in for the straight side.
Good. Squeezing your glutes at the top for that extra effort. And to make sure you get your posture and your your standing position back into the middle.
Good, back nice and straight.
Back into it. That's it.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So, my side. We're going to be stepping forward for our lunges this time. So, instead of that backward step, we're going to be stepping forward and back and forward and back. Okay, and Kate's side.
Cool, so we're just going to be doing the same, hands on your hips, making sure your shoulders stay back as you come forward. But this time as you go forward, you want you to push your hips forward with you, as if you've got something tight around your waist and so pulling your hips forward.
3, 2, 1, and go. Same again, alternating. Be perfect in your execution. So we want to make sure that our foot lands on the floor exactly where we want it. Our knee goes to exactly the right position, and our back foot lifts perfectly. So slow it down if you need to. Hold on, use the handles more if you need to. Everything mechanically and technically is perfect. That's it.
Pulling back with your shoulders as you come back up. Making sure you take the heel off the back.
10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So, my side, we're going to have a little bit wider than our glutes. We're going to have our hips, our heels a little bit wider than our hips. Our feet will be slightly turned out, and we're going down for squats from here, full, bum to heels, and Kate's side.
Cool, so are we doing wide sumo? No, just wide.
Yep.
Okay, so just a wider, about two shoulder widths, or 1.5 shoulder widths apart, hands to the front again, and just sitting back and down, similar as you were doing before, but just wider.
2, 1, and go. So if you've got any joint pain, so knees, shoulders, hips, anything at all, just keep it really, really smooth. Keep it in a range where it's comfortable for you. So here everything is moving perfectly.
Good. Siphon your tummy to spine. Make sure your chest is lifted as much as possible. Chin up for posture. Make sure you've got a book on your head and you're sitting back into it using your glutes as much as you can with that backward movement.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So, my side, feet together. We're going to be stepping side to side. We're not stepping too far. So instead of moving all the muscles forward and back, as we step out, we're testing all the muscles on the side of the thighs to come in, and then we're coming away again. So from here, we're stepping to the side. Our toe is going to be pointed to the 45 degree angle, and our knee is going to push out to that angle as well. Feet together, and then we'll change to the other side.
It's okay again? Okay,
Perfect.
here we go. I'm going to go on this side so you can see me. Just make sure you have your hands in front again so you can sit back, and that's so you can sit back a lot. And we're going to have our hands in front. Make sure that the knees don't coronate in, that you're actually pushing them beyond that. Try and push it over that side bladed foot, okay, as you come back in, using the shoulders to pull back and your tummy muscles.
2, 1, and go.
The wider you go, the harder it's going to be to get up. So if you can go wider than that, go for it. If it's feeling too much, just bring it in a little bit and make it a little bit narrower, like this. You can always speed it up if you want more of a cardio workout.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one. So we're going to be at the sumo position. So running about 2 hip widths wide. So double that width from before, feet to be turned out. And we're going to do halves. So we're going to be coming down, half squat, and then up from there. If you can go a little bit deeper, go a little bit deeper. Just key to that half squat, and then power up. The way we power up is we don't want to use our joints, we want to make sure we use our glutes. So when you're at your bottom position, squeeze your bum, that'll bring your frame up, and then you come back down again when you release the glutes.
Okay, cool. My favorite one. 45 degrees with your feet. Make sure your hands are in front. Make sure your knees, again, don't coronate it in. They're always pushing over those middle toes. And then you come back up, halfway and up. If you want a higher challenge, you're going to go under and halfway. Okay.
Ready, steady, and go. So what are these favorite?
No, they're just easy. I find them easy. It must be my dancer's background. I just feel I can power these out.
Maybe martial arts background.
Yeah, inner thighs, it's good. So you want to squeeze your inner thighs towards the front and make sure your bum's tucked under on this one. We're not sitting it back, we're sitting it straight down in the middle.
Nice, keep the knees pushed out.
You use your breath when you push out of that from the bottom to the top. Breathing out.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Beautiful, guys. Grab a drink if you need one. Beautiful. So, while you're grabbing a drink, if you can adjust your TRX as well, and so it's going to come down to kneecap height with the handles. And we're going to be on our backs. So we're going to have our belly button underneath the ankle point. Where are you guys going?
Going from here? Okay, I'm going from
I'll be here.
Okay, cool. Okay, so what are we doing? Just crunches? So
Yep.
we're going to be lying on our back as well. It's always a nice position to be, isn't it?
Yep.
And making sure when you come up, you're going to have your fingers behind your head, elbows back, and just squeezing your pelvic floor up and squeezing your hips to your ribs. Making sure it's a small movement.
Okay, so we're going to have our hands on the foot cradles, the arms are going to be straight, they're never going to bend. We're coming up for crunches. So for the crunch, we're not coming up too high, we're just lifting the shoulder blades just off the floor and that's it, and then putting the shoulders back down again. So short movements. The shorter the better, so the pressure always stays off. When we come up a little bit too high, that kind of fluctuating movement stops the power staying in the core. Okay, ready? Arms out and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. So, full sit-ups. If you can't do the full sit-ups, look, I've got people in my classes with, who've had their spines fused and things like that, so they just stay with the crunches, what we just did. But if you can come up, your arms are going to stay straight. Don't let them bend ever. So they're going to stay straight and they're going to compress down. You're going to come all the way up. For a full sit-up, your chest is going to come towards your knees and then all the way down. And no time to the arms bend. And what are you guys doing, Cash?
Yeah, you can keep with that crunch, making sure that you put as much as you can into the emphasis into the abs and not your neck. Otherwise, we're going to have our hands behind our head, and as we come up, we're going to guide them up in front for momentum and then pull them back. Don't tug on the neck. Squeeze and breathe out to come up. so that you don't have to tug on your neck to get there.
Ready, 2, 1, and go. So we're doing this the time. Don't worry about how fast or how quick or how slow. Technically perfect is where we want to be.
Good. If you can get right up, it's nice because you get a little bit of a relax in the middle. It's a little passive rest in the middle as you come back down. Keep those abs turned on and go down slow.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So, we're going to change our grip up to the handles. We're going to have our feet on the floor, but we're going to lift our heels, so it's just our toes. Our hands are going to be wide, and we're just going to bring our knees up, not too far, so just so they're in line with the handles of the TRX, so a little bit further, and down. So, we want to come gently up with our tailbone and gently down with the tailbone. Both movements are important, the up and the down. So just making sure that when you're going down, it's beautifully controlled, and you don't get the hip kind of, the hips and the tailbone hitting the floor on the way down.
Excellent. We're doing a chiropractic favourite exercise, putting your fingertips underneath where the arch of your spine is, where you get that little arch way above your hip bones. And we're going to take it up to tabletop. Breathe in through your nose, and as you breathe out, you're going to take a full count to push your toes down and push into your fingertips as hard as you can on the way down. Come back up for 2.
Ready, set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You can also do this
One,
with single leg if it's too
two,
hard. You can
3,
take single legs to
4,
do it. Push, push, push,
5,
push, push as your leg descends.
6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10, and rest. Okay, now, so now we're going to combine the leg element where our knees come up and a crunch element, the first one we did in our leg. So we're going to have our hands transfer back down to the foot cradles, arms going to be straight. We're going to have our shoulders on the floor and our feet on the floor. We're going to lift our knees up towards our chest and our chest up towards our knees at the same time. Only doing a crunch position and then coming back down again. Are you guys doing the same thing?
So elbows back. You can either do that single leg, which is a little bit easier and a little bit more relaxed, or you can go for the pull out, bring the elbows to knees and then flat them back.
Ready? Okay, so shoulders down, head just slightly off, feet on the floor, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. We're going to do 4 sets all together. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. Halfway, 2 to go. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. Last one. Arms straight, ready, and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. So, grab a drink, and we're going to bring the TRX all the way down. So the TRX is going to be all the way down to the bottom. We're going to be on here. So just talk through it while you're having a break. We're going to be on here, thumbs together, and coming down for our chest press. So we want to make sure we're not at this too deep an angle. Our elbows come nice and high and away. Our thumbs are only wide enough for our torso to drop down in between. And then we press back together, thumbs back together.
I'm going to squeeze up, thank you.
Yep.
And this looks a bit weird. Okay, so from here, you're going to come down right to the floor, and the easier version is to poke up the bum first and come back up. So it's a really good way of learning how to do a press up. If you can't do it with your feet rocked, your hips rocked forward and your feet up, you just come right down and then bum up, yeah?
Okay, ready, steady, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and rest. So if that set was really easy, just take a step back from the TRX, make the incline a lot steeper so it's a lot harder, but remembering this is our beginner and intermediate.
If it's too hard, you can always just keep your bow back and just go for little calf presses on this one, yeah?
Okay, ready, and go. 1, 2,
And that chin up, making sure the neck's in the line, pull it out from the shoulders.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. One more.
Pick your option. Either one will do.
Yep, okay, ready.
If you want to do a full, go for a full.
Last one, and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Beautiful. We've got one more exercise to do. And for that one, the TRX is coming back up to where we started from at the belly button height. So it's always measured by the handle. So we want the handle the same height as the belly. So we're going to just be working out the muscles that keep our posture in good check. So up through the traps and all the muscles across the scapula there, our shoulder blades. So we're going to have our palms facing down and we're going to come out to our elbows the same height as our shoulders, and same with the wrists as well. So we want all three, wrists, elbows and shoulders, all the same height as each other. We're going to start palm down, pull to here and back. Don't let our shoulders come up, so we'll get a strain in the neck, a kink in the neck. We want to make sure the shoulders are down the whole time. So from here, arms going to be straight. We're going to keep it to here and back down.
Giving you an assist now. It's showing that he's squeezing his shoulder blade.
And what's that?
So from here, you're just squeezing back as hard as you can, as fast as you can to engage those rhomboid muscles, really pulling back your scapula in and out. It's quite a mind-body connection thing to do here.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and right on the way. Maybe on that side there. On the other side, other side. We should have sorted this out at the start. 3, 2, 1, go.
Thank you.
Remember that breath. Recover the relaxation and movement of the muscle. Get the chest nice and high, the body in a straight line.
Really squeeze it. You're generating as much resistance in this back workout as you can. So
10
really
seconds.
squeeze it hard. Give it the tension that it's worth.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. 2 more of those. So if you, same again like we did with the presses, if you want to make it harder, just move in a little bit deeper. But don't make it harder and compromise your form and technique. You want to get that perfect all the time. Get ready. 3, 2, 1.
This time we're leaning forward, squeezing up, making sure it's nice and fast, but you're using your back to squeeze those arms up and not anything else.
And go. Now it's the breath, the relaxation, keep the shoulders down. So the last thing we want to do is kind of get a crank in the neck. So make sure that all the shoulder blades are taking over. They're the things doing the work.
Enjoying the view here? I'm just too myself.
Awesome, thank you. So it keeps me motivated. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1 more. So the rest in between is just a nice thing, just so the muscles don't stiffen up by getting too much blood in them. So when you're coming back into your rest position, make sure your body is at a rest position as well. The shoulders are relaxed, the heart's relaxed, and try to bring the breathing back to normal as quick as you can. Last one, and
This time from the top down as fast as you can, as strong as you can, lat muscles tensing.
and go.
Pull up high, pull down hard. Squeeze it.
Alright, keep the chest nice and high.
Coming in. Glutes squeezed as well. Get that whole postural train squeezing tight.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Beautiful, grab a drink, well done. So I really believe we've got God, for me going in, like doing a hard TRX session, quite enjoy it, look forward to it. If I'm going for kind of hill sprints and things like that, I look forward to it. It's far harder, I think, starting out training, or for some of you guys who've been in, say, lockdown like we have, or you've been away from training for a period of time, and you're used to being at a certain level, it's hard to come back as well, because there's so much mental pressure, or you just feel it. And so these beginner classes, there's no pressure, there's no judgment whatsoever. Do the best you can, and you keep doing the best you can, and that's it. And it's amazing, before you know it, you'll be kind of up there really, really good. Okay, so my side. For the stretching, we're going to be moving back, our hands are going to be on, we've got a slight kink in our knees, and we're just pushing our hips behind us and lengthening out all the muscles we just used in our shoulder blades and our lats, and up through the arms as well. Ready, steady, and down. Let them release, feel the shoulder blades lengthen, feel all the lats, the spine, and then when you get into a nice position, just gently rock from side to side.
You haven't already changed on the other side, the shoulder stretch.
15 seconds.
Cool. Grab your hands inside, cup together, and we're going to arch that back as much as we can. Pull the shoulder blades out from one another.
4, 3, 2, and 1, and up. So my side, we're just turning around. We've still got our hands on the foot cradles. We're walking forward. We're just stretching off our chest and shoulders.
Good. Just forward bending, holding onto the elbows, and stretching forward. Nice soft knee on this one. You don't have to straighten the knee. It's not a overly complicated thing, but just make sure that you push through the balls of the feet to try and stretch through the back of the legs as well.
3, 2, and 1, and back.
Roll it up, bit above the vertebrae.
Nice, holding onto your TRX, one leg, bring the foot up and stretch it through your quads.
Holding onto your partner, or a wall.
Same thing.
This is quite a nice one if you're on your own. Just have the blade hand in front, it helps balance. Some people find it easier this way, but I find it better if we've got one forward and one back.
And change, other leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So maybe we'll do the same one, but taking face forward. I'm just going to have my front foot on the floor, my leg be straight, my hands be on my thighs. I'm just going to drop my shoulders and chest down, not my chin, and I just want to lengthen out through the hamstring of that front leg. I don't want to beat at the shoulders, I want to get my shoulders back.
Chest open, try and draw the shoulder blades down. You can take that toe up if you want a little bit more of an intense workout, stretch, or even come down on that toe.
And change, other side. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, guys. Well done. Very, very, very good. Just quickly before we go, I've got a theory, and so I always thought, so we die, we go up to heaven. St. Peter meets us at the pearly gates, and he asks us, I think he asks us 3 questions. Well, 3 points to one question. And they are, you're on earth, you're on Eden, really, the Garden of Eden. We have the most beautiful, wonderful mind, body, and spirit. How did you treat them? And I always think that all the time. How am I treating my body? How am I treating my mind? How am I treating my spirit? Am I making kind of sure they're kind of forged in iron to make sure they're strong and solid, make sure they're loved and cared for as well, so they can, they're good in softness and loving, caring positions. And I've always said that in training. If we do something hard, we've got to do something soft. Whether we do a hard training, and then we balance that out by doing a soft, smooth training, more stretching, or movement, or bar, and then back to hard training. So we've got that really good balance. Well, it's a softer movement. It's a softer movement in kettlebell, isn't it? No, you're not lifting.
Bar is hard.
Bar is hard.
I challenge you to do it, but it's low impact.
But it's low impact, so it's soft on the muscle. That's what I mean.
Soft on the joints.
Yeah, and so keeping that balance in mind and keeping things going, and not annoying your wife. I think those are the kind of the keys to a good life.
Just nod and agree.
Cool. Well done, guys. Very, very good. We're starting to load, so everything's coming on our website. Keep up with your training. Keep training every day. So important. Those little points we don't get often. We don't get much time to ourselves. But if you can separate yourselves, even if you do 10 to 15 minutes of this training, and that's all you can manage, it's better than zero. And so get your training in. Make sure hydrating afterwards, and enjoy it as well. Put a smile on your face, it makes a massive difference. Thank you all. Love you loads. We'll see you tomorrow.